Gosh, here we go, our showstopper, brand new, fall priced of only $79.90. Well, okay, Jay, we don't have to talk after that. Or $69.
$69.90.
They took 10 more dollars off than my notes right here. Hello, 5 flex pays, a sensational piece, and as I mentioned, already a couple hundred have ordered from that little sneak peek. So Jay, where do you want to start with this piece?
Okay, so this has, it has 3 fabulous, fabulous natural rough materials. Everybody knows about rhodochrosite as far as, or if you don't know about it, this comes out of Argentina. The only place I've ever seen it commercially mined. About 10 years ago, Argentinian government, rhodochrosite was so hot, you saw it in the market, you saw a lot of it in gold. What the Argentinian government said, from now on, you can't export the rough out of the country. It can't be, it has to be finished. So that means it has to be in cabochon, it has to be in beads, it has to be in something. So many countries have done that through my lifetime. Even tiger's eye at one time in Namibia, you weren't allowed to take it out. So with rhodochrosite, we don't have any manufacturers in Argentina. So pretty much, and to tell you the truth, most of the industry didn't. It just killed the market. It's very, very tough to get. So we just had a little bit of this rough. We incorporated this as some of the last of the rough that we had. You've got this beautiful Afghani lapis. Again, look at the color of this material, right? This is not low-grade material. This is high grade material. And then we just did just a little splash of the Chilean turquoise to give it that little pop of color, to just a transition color. I like this design. It's something that's colorful. And again, because it has that multicolored look, you can really it helps you stylize with it. It helps you accessorize with it.
You can wear it with almost anything.
Well, actually, what Anne's just changed into is almost a perfect coloration to go back with it too.
And here's something, a little historical fact for you. This is very similar to one of Jay's very first creations. So if you are a collector and you go back, how many years have you been on the air with us now? 23
and actually next month.
23.
Well, no, the month after, because we're still in August, so in October. In October, it'll be 23 years.
Oh, and by the way, Jay's not going to be back after this visit till the end of October.
End of October.
And we're going to celebrate his anniversary, but 23 years, and this actually goes back to one of your original designs.
Yes, and this is, this is how I started out. This was actually not the exact first design I did, but I used to do this in puka shell and I used to do it in turquoise. Those were my 2 things. That was all I really could get at that time, right?
Right.
So I had the turquoise connections back in the 70s, and I also had the puka shell. A friend of mine from California supplied us with puka shell.
Oh, that's great.
And we used to do puka shell and turquoise combinations, all kinds of different things.
Right.
But this, it's actually kind of, after a while when you start making them, you really kind of get a rhythm. Right. And I actually got very good at making these and doing these designs. But you take the material, you slice it up, then you take a diamond Dremel and you drill holes in the center of them, but there'll be like all different shapes. Right. And you put it on piano wire. And then you would have a flat lap and you would roll it back and forth. The trick was to put more pressure on it as you got toward the ends. And then you less pressure toward the middle, so you got the nice wide beads and made it graduated. Right. And after a while, it's kind of like an art form. You just sit there.
Look at the littlest beads. I mean, here's the very back of it. That's the teeny little beads.
I'll tell you
let me show you a comparison too. When you get to the very front of these discs, look at the difference between the back and the front. I mean, that is a lot of genuine gemstone you're using in this thing. It's beautiful.
And what's really amazing is I was going through just everything that I've collected over my years. And one of the things I found is some of my original turquoise necklaces, some of my original puka shells, when they wanted to do that American Dreams thing. Yeah. Okay. And some of them still had price tags on them from the 70s.
Stop it, are you serious?
I gotta tell you, they weren't cheap. In fact, a lot of them, were a couple $100, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a couple $100 in the 70s. So that, I find it interesting that now we've gotten better at manufacturing,
Right, right. Well, and again, we've I'll put the clock up. We've got a couple minutes to go. Just don't miss out on this. I do think it harkens back to a more traditional look, and there's something very grounded with this look. I think when you put it on with a pair of jeans, or you wear it, say, with a great looking top, it just has this I don't know, feel to it. It really is amazing the kind of sense you get when you wear a J. King piece. But for me, this is kind of hearkening back to the heart and soul, Jay, obviously where you started, but also to the tradition of using these stones. And I think that really does have that flavor and that feel to it. It feels very modern at the same time, which is interesting. Isn't that funny that something that has been so traditional today just works, and it can be really unique today. It doesn't really, it's a classic almost, right?
And I travel a lot, okay, and I go to a lot of tropical areas, some for business and some for fun. But do you know what I've noticed lately is that a lot of guys are wearing these again. And if you saw, for 10 years, I had a turquoise one. I think I slept in it. I don't think I ever took it off. I think I showered in it. I don't think I ever took it off. I had it forever and ever and a day. And I think I finally gave it somebody. I gave it to them as a present. They asked for it, and I cleaned it up and gave it to them.
Oh my goodness.
You know, even anybody can wear these. I guess that's my point.
It's so true.
But what's really cool with this, you know, when we were making them, you just had a hook and eye finding. So it was 18 inches and that's it, right? With this one, you get, okay, so you get, the necklace is 18 inches. You get a 2 3/4 inch extender. So that gives you the ability to move that. You could wear it all the way down to 20 3/4, or you can wear it at any length up to 18 inches. You can bring it all the way back up to 18. So it's very adjustable. It's a great look, and it's one of those timeless looks that will never, I don't think it'll ever go out in style. And it's like what Suzanne says, it's more of a contemporary look that now, okay, you know, everybody says this, if you keep your clothes long enough,
it'll come back in style.
They'll come back in style. Although, I don't think bell bottoms will, but maybe, you know.
Well, I don't think the wide, you remember those wide collared suits that the guys used to wear?
Used to like the zoot suit
They were
kind of
just
thing.
those huge collars. We just watched the 68 Elvis comeback special. And they were talking about how his clothes he was wearing, you could wear today. And I'm like, not that big wide collar you can't. So I don't think that's gonna come back either. But you're right. There is something, when I first saw this, and I've been so blessed to talk about turquoise jewelry for many, many, many years on television and all these beautiful pieces, instantly there was just a resonance about this. You know, instantly I recognize this, and I think we all do. Certainly you have an amazing price. I mean, I really challenge you, if you're brand new and you're like, oh my gosh, I love that, but I bet I can get a better deal. Number one, be very careful who you're buying from, because there's a lot of fake stuff out there and they're not telling the truth on the internet. Number two, get it from a source that can bring you prices that no one's gonna match. The only thing you could ever find if you came close, it might be plastic. It might be something of some kind of, you know, or wood they've painted, or they've done something fake. This is all genuine. This tells its own very unique story. And whether you're wearing it with a white blouse and a pair of cute jeans, or right now it's, you know, some khaki crop pants and you've got a little white t-shirt, or you put on a pretty dress and you want to wear it with that, or a great little jean jacket in the fall, this is going to be one of those great pieces in your wardrobe. Also, I hope you noticed, look what could you do? I was talking about earlier, playing with your jewelry, layering it. That's that magnificent brand new disc piece that we featured earlier. That is unbelievable. That is, I could go to an office and do a presentation look. Then you turn around and you say, okay, well, let's pop some of the turquoise. All right, here we go. We're gonna pop turquoise and lapis with this. Think of what you have at home, and then think about how this can take that to that next level. And Jay, I think this color combination is beautiful. I love that pink in there.
Yeah, well, and that's the rhodochrosite. And again, this is something that I couldn't even, when these are gone, they're gone. We made everything that we could make, and then we could make this design again, but I could never put the rhodochrosite in it. I just don't have any of the rough. So great look, great color combination, and all, none of these are color enhanced, they're all natural.
And just a little quick update on this too. Again, I know we're pretty busy for it. It'll be one of those pieces that even your 20-year-old want to steal it from you. And that's really a compliment, I think, to the heritage of this look. And again, this goes back to almost one of Jay's original pieces, which I thought was really neat. I guess that's why it has such resonance for me. It's, I've been so blessed to work with Jay for so many years. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh, wow. And you know what? I don't remember you doing this look in a long time, to be honest with you.
Well, I do it every now and then, but it always brings back so many memories.
Right,
you know, because over the years, I think about how many different materials